And each day, over 160 agricultural workers suffer injuries on the job. With the planting season now upon us here, producers should take extra caution, many suggest, to keep everyone safe on the farm. Joining me now, Progressive Agriculture Foundation Interim Chief Executive Officer, Brian Kuhl from Hudson, Wisconsin. Brian, thanks for joining us today. Now we are into the spring season, or very close, even though it doesn't feel like it in some areas. But let's talk about safety. How can farmers and ranchers create a safer environment during this busy time?
Well, first of all, most farms are safe places. However, when we get into extremely busy times of the year, like in the spring, for many farm families, this is when we tend to lose our safety focus. So first and foremost, we all need to slow down, and we need to think about doing things safely. You know, it's an unfortunate reality that every 3 days a child dies in an ag-related incident, and every day 33 children are injured due to agriculture-related incidents. And we're all responsible for maintaining that safety focus around our farms, but we also need to maintain that safety focus when we're out in our fields, as well as when we're moving equipment on public roadways from field to field as well.
Exactly right. Let's talk more about that. You just say some equipment, and it's large equipment. In a lot of cases, we'll be soon out there on the roads, getting into the fields. So talk about keeping our children safe during this time.
Yeah, you're exactly right. This is a time of year when we have a lot of large equipment moving around. And again, as farmers, we're busy. But we have to remember that kids are curious, and they're attracted to this large equipment, both when it's parked in our farmyard or when it's out working in the field. So as farmers, we shouldn't be surprised if the equipment gains that attention of our own kids or neighbor kids, just kids in general. They want to know what's going on. They want to see that large equipment as it's being operated. So what we teach at the Progressive Agriculture Safety Days is we talk with kids just about being around tractors and large equipment and how to interact with the operators of that equipment. We talk about how large equipment can block the view of the operators so that, children and everyone in general should stay far enough away from the tractor so that they can see the operator. Again, if you can't see the operator cannot see you. We also educate children and their parents that before anybody approaches the tractor, that the tractor should be placed in park, powered down, and all the equipment lowered to the ground. Again, no one should approach a tractor until the operator signals for them to approach. And if the tractor is being parked for the day, that the keys should be removed and the doors locked. Again, kids are curious, and these tractors are magnets to them, so they want to go and check it out. So again, when you leave the tractor, leave it in the safest way possible, lower the equipment to the ground so that there's less of a chance for something to fall or close if a hydraulic line is disconnected, or if someone does get into that cab and starts playing with the hydraulic levers.
Well, a lot of our farmers and ranchers do take those precautions, but it's a reminder here as we get into the busy season. Thank you very much. Progressive Agriculture Foundation Interim Chief Executive Officer Brian Kuhl joining us today from Hudson, Wisconsin.